I'm glad you clicked onto this video because the man you're about to watch is one man that makes me go hee 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 hee. I don't know if you know what that means, but it makes you happy. You know why? Many years ago, very many years ago, when the idea of ICQ was just an idea, this man was the one who believed in it as an idea and has worked with us ever since then, up until now that it's something a lot bigger, something that a whole lot of people have now come to benefit from it. His name is Mr. Tunde Afe. He is a pastor and is a fantastic consultant and teacher and trainer. He wields so much wisdom and so much intelligence that you always want to listen to him. At the 2014 conference where he spoke so much about taking responsibility. He spoke so much about the need for you to take up the challenges that your life brings to you and to run through them until you are able to deliver success. He spoke so much about holding on out to the end and not giving up. Perhaps that's why ICQ is still alive. Perhaps that's why we're still surviving. Perhaps these lessons, we have been able to play them out, and that's why we are where we are now. You need to watch this video and you need to take every bit of the lessons that he was able to pass across in the video. Enjoy the video, and I'm sure at the end of all of this, you will be happy you watched it. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a very wonderful night rest. All right, it's good to be here again this morning. And I want to say a big thank you once again to Josh Ajiboye for allowing us to come and be part of this program. And of course, I want to also appreciate and celebrate every member of the ICQ team. Thank you very much for your well done. And I must, of course, celebrate the performer I just left. If you first see him, he does not look like a musician. But honestly, he's going to go places. I mean, with what I had this morning, he's going to go places. And I also want to say a big thank you to my sister over there. I've forgotten your name. Pardon me for that. Oh, well, Chindiri. Thank you for the compliment yesterday. You know, the senator said he was envious of me. And that's very interesting. Thank you very much. All right. Yesterday, I spoke to you about certain things that you need to put in place in order for you to excel, either as an entrepreneur or as someone who works maybe on a job with another company. I still say that the first thing you must understand is the fact that the world outside there is very tough, very tough. And then, of course, that there are no jobs there waiting for you. There is a need for you to prepare very hard for you to get very good jobs. And of course, I did say that one thing that is going to help you to master the fact and overcome the toughness that is in the real world is that number one, you must accept 100% personal responsibility for your destiny. You know, it was Gibran, the late Gibran, that said that it is madness for you to hire someone else to do your press-ups for you and you expecting your muscles to grow. And for a lot of people I've seen around, that is what they do. You know, they try to blame outside forces for the things that they are not getting done and for the things that are not working for them. But the truth about life is that you can't blame anybody. Of course, even in law, it is said that once you are 18 and you commit a crime, you will be totally responsible for your crime. But in real life, you should learn to be responsible before you are 18. In real life now, you should learn to be responsible, totally responsible for yourself before you are 18. That way, you will go far in life. And I also said to you that it's need for you to have a very clear vision. Know where you're going, know what you want to do, and then know how to get there. Have a very clear vision. Your vision must not be vague. It must be clear. It must not be abstract. It's something that should be practical. Something that anyone who reads it, particularly I said that there are two sets of people that will likely read your vision, all right, and want to run with it. Number one are those who want to invest money, invest their resources, invest their influence, invest their connections into your vision. And of course, there will be people who also want to maybe help you and serve to make your vision a reality. Those two set of people, you must write your vision such that once they see your vision, they will be able to run with it. I just say number 4, that there is number 3, there is need for you to embrace self-leadership. And I said self-leadership is all about you putting in place governing standards for yourself, setting standards for yourself. You know, learning how to discipline yourself when you have to, learning how to talk to yourself when you miss the mark, learning how to correct yourself when you must be corrected. And when a PK came yesterday, he said that one of the gifts that he believes he has is the fact that he knows how to tell himself the truth, the ruthless truth, when he has to. Well, I would say that everybody who wants to succeed must develop that gift. I do the same thing to myself. I tell myself the ruthless truth when I need to. When I'm making a mistake, I know, and I preach to myself, and I correct myself, and I cancel myself, so to say, to do what is right. And then number 4, I said that there is need for you to learn how to execute your vision. It's not enough to have a vision. It's not enough to have a desire to want to excel in life. Every desire in your heart must be translated into reality by the force of execution, by the force of initiating, taking bold steps, that will make your vision become reality. 13 years ago, I was a marketing manager with United Pastor Service here in Lagos, and then I was also a pastor with the Redeemed Christians of God, an area pastor, and God spoke to me to leave all of that and move to Ekiti to do what we do presently. And I didn't waste time, even though it was tough. It was difficult, because one of the reasons why a lot of us do not execute our vision is because of the challenges we will face when we start to execute. The truth about life is that there is nothing that is valuable that won't come at a price. Somebody said, by way of joke, that if you want to eat the rice, you have to pay the price. And I believe it. Everything valuable comes at a cost. Comes at a cost. In fact, it comes at a very heavy cost, right? And once people see that they will have to work hard, once people see that they will have to face some challenges, they draw back, right? And one of the challenges I faced 13 years ago trying to move out of Lagos was the fact that I was moving to, an underdeveloped part of this nation, and I was going to lose all of the amenities that is in Lagos. And when I got back to it wasn't easy. Yeah, it was not. I would be lying to you to say that it was easy, but it wasn't easy. But we stood our ground and began to take bold steps in executing. And there's something we call a scale of preference. The law of one law like this, a scale of preference. You understand that you place everything you want to do on a scale of preference, and you start to pick them one by one in order of priority. If becoming each other accountant is your highest priority, then you must just develop the discipline of not allowing yourself to eventually use the one that you have gathered up. For example, somebody came to me and said, my mother needed money and all of that. Well, it was not a life and death situation, right? And I also had some money that we had reserved for something very, very important in our dream. And then they said, Mommy needs some money. And I have to ask them, see a matter of life and death? They said, no. I said, so I don't have to. No, I'm serious. Because it's as if a lot of things are aware that you have kept money. I don't know how that works, but as if a lot of situations are where that you have kept money that you want to use to power your dream. Why is it that those things will not happen when you don't have that money? So if you don't put your feet on the ground, you discover that this will keep happening year in, year out. At the end of the day, you become emotionally disturbed when you cannot become a chartered accountant just because you keep using the money to register for some other things, other pressing family needs. Alright? So you just have to put the feet on the ground and say, you know what? No matter what comes this time around, I will register for this course. And then you just follow through with your decision. Because if you don't do that eventually, you wouldn't be able to blame anybody for it but yourself. Alright.
And I am standing with the one and only Pastor Tunde Afe. How are you, sir?
Well, thank you very much. I'm very fine.
I teased before, I said he was looking adorable. Somebody was very jealous, so I'm just saying he's looking very good. I think I need the camera to pan and see how good he's looking. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you so much, sir, for coming today.
Thank you very much.
All right, so briefly, sir, what would you say on the state of unemployment here in Nigeria?
Well, the state of unemployment in Nigeria is growing at a very alarming rate. And then it is expected that government should do something about it, but the actions of government about it has not been impressive. And but I believe that at individual levels, a lot of people are doing something, and I believe that's what this program is all about. You know, to help people to become employable, and then for those who want to go into business, to also help them with the skills that they need to be able to kickstart their businesses.
All right, sir. You know. Thank you so much. Coming to that, what do you think about the ICCube National Youth Conference?
Well, the ICCube Youth Conference is it's one of the moves, you know, I believe by a Nigerian to also contribute his quota in solving the unemployment problem. You know, I was supposed to be here last year, but I couldn't make it. But I took some of the video recordings last year, and I listened to them, and I was impressed with the fact that a lot of people who attended last year must have been doing something, you know, now with their lives, with their businesses, and I'm sure that a lot of people who are not employable last year should be employable by now. So the ICCube National Conference, I believe, is stopping the gap, you know, to be able to help to bridge the gap between the requirement of companies, their needs, and then the people who should fit into those companies, you know, so that they can have the requisite skills, you know, before they are employed.